All right, hey everybody, welcome back. Another newsfeed video here for you. This one kicking it off right off the bat. We got a super hot Colorado WT package is selling a lot faster with this package. You can see it right here. And this is, believe it or not, as you look at this truck, this is a WT, a work truck. Okay, think about that. This is a work truck. Chevy came out with the new package in 2025 and then bumped it up again in 2026 to give you this look. And it is gorgeous. It is straight up gorgeous. I seen one of these on the lot at Vaden. I didn't even know it didn't have a window sticker on it, and I didn't even know what it was. You even see me in the video going, I have no idea what this truck is. This makes no sense to me. And here it is. We see it now, and pretty cool. So now I know what I'm actually looking for. Again, it was on a lot before the building site. We had no information. I had nothing that could tell me even what it was. It had just rolled off the truck. There was no info on it at the time. Well, here's what I'm actually was looking at. It is a work truck, and it has the WT custom appearance package or custom appearance package. It's proven to be a hot commodity with customers scooping up units at a much faster rate compared to new units of the WT without it. The WT appearance packages are they're selling in just 32 days on average as compared to 54 days for those work trucks without. So it's definitely in demand. So what it is it's the Colorado Custom Appearance Package. It was introduced in 2005 model year and tagged with RPO PhD or PDH. That's important because I pulled it up for you here. Adding a comprehensive list of equipment to the midsize truck, including these. You get the hood decal package, the black bow tie emblems, the gloss black tailgate lettering. They get the roll-up bed tonneau cover here that you're getting in this thing, and you get the black assisted steps. So you get the steps, you get the tonneau cover, you get the badging on here, and you get the black lettering on the back, and then you get this hood graphic through the middle up here. That's all you're getting with that package. Okay, that's the only thing you're getting there. And that was introduced in 2025. That is the PDH package. Okay. Well, then notably the package cannot be ordered as a standalone, or I'm sorry, that's the one that yeah, this is it right here. That's that package. Now that one's kind of cool. But I do believe that the other package is more important. You can get the other package separately than this, but you cannot get this one without the other one we're about to talk about. So let that sink in for a minute. You can get the other package we're about to mention, which I think is better, without adding this stuff that you see right here as this part of this PDH package. But you cannot get the PDH package with this stuff without adding the other one. Okay, this package here that you see will cover. They didn't notice they didn't give us a price for it. There's no price. Now they're talking about a STO package. Okay, this is the PDH package here. So it's a little confusing. So I solved that for you in a minute. But it says here, notably, that this package, the PDH package, cannot be ordered as a standalone upgrade. It instead requires that the WT custom package RPO code STO, a $1,145 option. It adds black Colorado badging, RPO code KRP, and then it adds these 18-inch black aluminum wheels and the PZX wrapped to these tires you're getting in here. Basically getting the wheels and tires on this package for $1,145. You get these blacked out wheels and the tire package. That to me is worth it. That is a huge bonus right there. That makes this truck more so than the little sticker here and the blackout here and the tonneau cover. Even the side steps I could do without on this truck. But definitely the tires in that package make it. We'll look at how much that is here for you in a minute. But that's basically what it boils down to is these two new packages, you're going to start seeing these running around. Looks very trail bossy, but it's actually a work truck, and I love it. But you cannot get this and a tonneau cover and the steps without getting the wheel upgrade package. You can, however, get the wheel upgrade package without these other things. I went to this one, which we made a couple months ago. They gave us all these options, and I did a video on it, and I remembered that. So we went down here, and I found them. Here is the STO package that they talked about for $1,145. That is the tires and the wheels and the blacked out badging for $1,145. Smoking deal. Okay, $1,145 to get the tires and the wheels and the blacked out badge for $1,145 that you see here. These, this, and these right here, smoking deal. And that's what they are showing you and talking about where I've highlighted in blue here for you. So very nice. The other one The one that this article is talking about, this one here, all of this that we see right here, that is part of this PDH that they did not give us a price on here for. I went and looked that up, and here's the PDH is $18.95 for that stuff. I honestly think that's a good deal too, because you are getting the side steps, which are at least $1,000. The tonneau, 800, and the tonneau cover is probably 800. And then you're getting the lettering and all that kind of stuff, and you see on here. So I think it's not a bad deal. But if you combine them to get this, when you look at this full package, you are $18.95 in here. Let's hit it. We are at $18.95 plus $11.45. You are putting it as $3,000 over the price of a work truck to get this sexy package. And I do believe this full combo is gorgeous, but for me, this one is PDH I could do without for $18.95. This one, worth its weight in gold, and they do let you get this on there without having to buy the other one. You can't do vice versa. Pretty interesting. So there you go. Moving on from there, we are going to go to this one right here, and it talks about truck size, mid-size truck values that hold after what they're doing after 5 years. 74% for the 2020 Tacoma right now, holding its 5-year value at 74%. That is taking the cake. They got a few more in here. It says, according to IC Cars, 5-year depreciation on average vehicle sits at 45.6% loss. EVs leading the charge at almost 59% loss. And trucks lose an average of 40% of their value in the same 5 years. Yet my comments, when I put a video out there and I say, buy it, drive it for 5 years and sell it for 50% less than MSRP, you'll never get 50%. What world are you living in? You can't get 50% for a 5-year-old truck. Well, apparently, according to everything that we see here, you can get 60%. So take that. But pretty interesting. The Ford F-150 might be America's favorite vehicle, but in Toyota Tacoma that holds its value better than the rest. This Tacoma at 74% is insane. It is insane. But it is also a combination of all these variables, and it makes that truck right now a golden egg. There's no doubt about it. Just like a 21 Tundra right now would be at the top of this list as well too. They are golden egg vehicles for people that want the old Toyota reliability and not the new turbo and tech stuff that's in the Toyotas. So therefore, they are holding their value on levels that are unheard of. So that's good, but what's most important is the rest of the information we're seeing. Again, noticing this. On the other end, trucks lose an average of 40.4% of their value in the same time period. That is the most important statement of this entire thing that we're seeing on here. Porsche 911 took first place at only losing 19.5% of its value in 5 years, and then so did the 718 Cayman, lost only 21.8 overall for every vehicle made today. Interestingly, it says mid-size trucks hold their value much better than full-size counterparts. 5 of the top 6 models landing are on the smaller side. Only full-size Tundra, the Tundra breaks the norm, coming right behind the Tacoma at 29% loss for 5-year depreciation. Ford Ranger fills out the top 3, losing only 34% of its value. And that is true. Why? Because they don't make any Rangers. Rangers, and I said that in videos, a Ranger is an incredible buy because they don't make any of them. And if people want a Ranger, trying to find a used one is near impossible. They just don't make them. Ford refuses to build them. Again, that will add to this and make that value much better for you. In the full-size world, Chevy Silverado only loses 41.5% of its value after 5 years, putting it in 8th place. The Ram 1500 follows in 11th at 42.8%, and the legendary F-150 close behind at 43 points of its value there too. But now when you're hearing Rams in 11th place. Okay, you're hearing that. You're like, Chevy's in 8th place. Silverado's coming in at 8th place in here. None of that matters. Look at the numbers. Look at the difference. 41.5% down to 43%. Who cares? You think there's a 1 or 2% difference in a real grand scheme of things? No. And then even comparing this to the average, 43% versus the average that we saw right here of 40.4%. None of it matters. They're all worth the same. They're all worth the same money. Don't get caught up in that or confused in it. It makes no sense. But point being, there's your losses. But the Tacoma right now, if you have a 3rd-gen Tacoma, you are on a golden egg gold mine right now. Questions, comments, put them below. Thanks for watching.